You're listening to WZMB, Zombie Radio, your personal soundtrack to the end of the world. That was Niaz and Parishon, a song that whisks us away to the land of desert and sand, of 100-degree weather. What I wouldn't do for a little bit of that right now, because last night a winter storm came through and dropped a bit of snow and ice onto the ground and lowered the temperature to most uncomfortable levels. We're looking at the teens and maybe even up in Canada below zero. That's cold, my peeps. That's cold. But hey, it's winter time, a time for holidays and gatherings, Christmas goose and caroling, presents under the tree, and tinsel, and oh, who the fuck am I kidding? It's the apocalypse. We don't have time for tinsel. We don't have time for the Charlie Brown Christmas special. We don't even have time for a Christmas tree. Although, if you're out there and you're squatting in some stranger's home, why not? Dig around in their attic or their basement. Find that fake Christmas tree. Stick it up. Cover it with lights and garland. Light it up and pretend you're with family. That's right. Pretend. Because sometimes family is the only thing that can get us through. And right now we can all use a dose of family. That cold out there could easily creep inside. But thankfully, by some miracle of science, we still have electricity. I don't want to venture a wage as to how much longer we're going to have that power flowing through our lines. I don't want to know when that time is going to come, when the lights dim and the heat goes out. Because when that happens, what hasn't been flushed down the toilet will. Who knows how humanity will hold on when you can't escape the cold, when you can no longer heat your coffee, when you can no longer keep what little food you have cold. Next will come the water. It'll stop pumping through the pipes. And then we're going to have to get creative to collect water to survive. I don't want to think about those things. I don't want to think about them, and I don't want my zombie radio nation having to think about the inevitable. I can't get my mind off of it. It's 18 degrees outside, but inside here, it's probably a cozy 62. Because I have heat. If the electricity were to go out, I'd have to scrounge for wood and burn in my fireplace. I'm just thankful that I have a fireplace. What are you going to do if you don't have one? What are you going to do when it all goes to shit? Here I am, talking gloom and doom, and it's the holidays. Makes me want to play some Christmas music. But then, you know, if I play some Christmas music, there's going to be people out there that are going to get pissed off. I'll get calls and emails and texts saying, please don't play Harry Belafonte's Christmas album anymore. I mean, heaven forbid that I play the Cyndi Lauper Christmas album. As much as I love Cyndi Lauper, that might be the worst Christmas album of all time. But no, I'm not going to play you any Christmas tunes. Why? Because I'm an equal opportunity DJ. And I know that there are more than Christians out there listening to WZMB. So we'll stay away from the Christmas tunage. And I'm going to not play something that mentions keeping the fire burning. Because personally, I do not want to think about losing my best friend right now, that being electricity. So instead, I'm going to play you a song from the early 2000s. Except that we're going to listen to an upgraded version of it. The song is Judith by A Perfect Circle, as remixed through the funky mind and soul of Heavy Grinder. This is for all of you darklings out there to enjoy. You can get your dance on to a little Perfect Circle. Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Play it now for the Zombie Radio DJ. Well, that wasn't one of my better takes. But hey, you know, what can you do? You know something? On my desk here, I have this. See him wiggle and wobble? Isn't he cute? Maw, brains, wiggly brains. Yeah, I remember before all the shit happens. Before the shit came down. I used to have all these zombie toys and zombie films and zombie books. I even have my Zombie Response Team Louisville Division plaque. Official, even. Those little toys and knickknacks and tchotchkes have a bit of a different meaning now. I just want to throw them away. I don't want any more reminders looking at me saying, we finally arrived. I wonder how everybody else feels about that. If they're tossing all of their undead memorabilia into the fire, resenting the fact that they at one point were so in love with the genre. Or are you out there with all your hipster friends having ironic zombie film festivals? I have a cat scratching at my door. Not an undead cat, don't worry. It's Oni, my Siamese. She does that to me a lot. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Hipsters and their ironic undead parties. Oingo Boingo, Dead Man's Party. I need to play that. What a song. Alas, poor Yorick. I knew him well. I didn't really know him well. I hope I didn't know this dude. I sleep now. If you get that reference, email me. And you'll get a special prize. Or at least a mention on Zombie Radio. I've always been a huge horror fan. I wonder if after the apocalypse that'll change. Maybe I'll turn into a fan of the rom-com. Who knows? After this is all said and done, maybe we'll just all never want to see the horrific again. What will the news report? Will anybody want to watch bad news anymore? It'll be all Disney and Nickelodeon. We'll all revert to childhood. I wouldn't mind that, watching cartoons all day and not having the ability to understand all of the hell that happens around us. Not even want to think about the shitstorm that is going to be our government when this all fades away. What are they going to do? I mean, they were fucking zombies before this started. Now what? Well, I guess only time will tell on that. We just have to hope that in the end, we're all still alive. I gotta pet my cat or she won't shut up. Hi, sweetheart. Sometimes I stop and wonder if we are going to survive this. Maybe we won't. Maybe in the end the zombies will win and the human race will go the way of the dinosaurs. The earth will cool off, die away, and then maybe there will be another era of creatures. Or maybe the zombies will just stay, and this will be a planet of the undead. That is a movie that needs to be made right the fuck now. Planet of the Undead. You can thank me later, but just make sure you give me credit in your film for giving you the idea. Okay, Zombie Radio Nation, your DJ has to go do some business in the bathroom, and I am not taking this camcorder into there. So y'all can just suck it. Well, that wasn't very nice of me now, was it? I need to start thinking nice thoughts, pleasantries. People, be the best you can be and have the best day you can have. Tyrannosaurus hands.